डिक्लेअर केला सिक्स।
हर गली नुक्कड़ में यहाँ पे छुपे सिकंदर, किस्मत जैसे प्लेसमेंट। हर कितनों ने इससे चेस किया है, सपने के पीछे रेस किया है। इन गलियों से वन खेड़ तक, स्कूल ट्रॉफी से IPL तक, पर वो सब पे भारी। तू कर तैयारी, तू कर तैयारी, समझ लगाए।
मुंबई इंडियंस
जंग लगाएंगे,
मुंबई इंडियंस
जान लगाएंगे,
मुंबई इंडियंस जलवा दिखा देंगे हम। मुंबई इंडियंस
लोहा जला देंगे, पानी जला देंगे,
दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे। मुंबई इंडियंस, मुंबई इंडियंस दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, अब दुनिया हिला दे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला दे मुंबई इंडियंस।
MI लाइव में आप सबका स्वागत है दोस्त। देखो एक और नया दिन, एक और नया मुकाबला to look forward to, because today we are building up to which one? We're building up to a very big clash in the Tata IPL. एक तरफ है भाई डिफेंडिंग चैंपियंस गुजरात टाइटंस, दूसरी तरफ है अपनी ओन मुंबई इंडियंस। मुकाबला भाई खेला जाएगा अहमदाबाद में नरेंद्र मोदी स्टेडियम में, और उसके बारे में चर्चा करने के लिए हमारी जो पूरी की पूरी दुकान है आपके सामने खुल चुकी है। 1 घंटा अब आप कहीं नहीं जाने वाले, हमने आपको रोक दिया है यहाँ पे। और अगर आप नहीं रुके दोस्त तो अब देखो हमारे बीच ना देयर इज अ चैंपियन amongst us. We have the winner of the very first Tata WPL, a member of the Mumbai Indians franchise, the victorious Mumbai Indians franchise. We have Humairaa Kaazi in the house. Humairaa, so good to see you. आप ना ये एथलीट से बात है ना, हमारी असलियत थोड़ी बाहर आती है, but it's so good to see you, Humairaa. Lovely to have you with us on the show.
Thank you.
And also, as always, we're joined by Binaisha Surti. She's also known as Stat GPT.
Wow.
Because उनके जहन से स्टैट्स निकलते हैं बिना पूछे भी, अगर आप ना भी चाहो वो स्टैट्स आ रहे होते हैं आपके लिए। सो Binaisha, of course, lovely to see all of you. But Humairaa, how was the experience in the Tata WPL? Of course, चैंपियन तो बाद में आप लोग बने, but the whole start of it and then in the middle of it, वो फीलिंग कब आई कि लग रहा था कि यार ये वो सीजन होने वाला है कि हम ट्रॉफी जीतने वाले हैं?
I think हम फर्स्ट 5 गेम्स ऑन अ ट्रॉट जीते थे। सो फॉर अस इट वाज लाइक हमें पता था कि हमें क्या करना है गेम्स जीतने के लिए। बट जब 5 के बाद हम 2 गेम्स हारे, एंड वी स्टिल न्यू व्हाट वी हैड टू डू, बट वी न्यू वेयर वी वर लैकिंग। तो हमने जब स्टार्ट किया था टूर्नामेंट, हमने एक ही एम से स्टार्ट किया था कि हमें ये कब जीतना है। पहला WPL है, पहला WPL मुंबई इंडियंस के नाम करना ही है।
नो अदर वे। सो
ऑल ऑफ अस हैड दैट माइंडसेट एज अ टीम, एंड आई थिंक दैट हेल्प्ड अस टू पुट इन अ बेस्ट फुट फॉरवर्ड इन एवरी गेम। और आप हर गेम देख लो, फर्स्ट 5 गेम्स, नॉट द सेम प्लेयर्स हु आर परफॉर्मिंग। इन द स्टार्ट वी हैड यास्तिका परफॉर्मिंग, वी हैड साइका परफॉर्मिंग इन द bowling department. In the 3rd, 4th game we had Emily performing, we had Nat performing. The games we lost, we still had Haley who had done well. She did well with the ball, she did well with the bat in the games that we lost. And after those 2 losses, we saw a movie named Creed. And
yes, I know that film.
Yeah.
The boxing film.
Yeah. And I don't know what hit all of us after watching that movie. The next day, the next practice session, we were all out. We were going all out for the game. And after that, we played UP, we played Delhi, and finally we went to the final. And we went with that thought कि आज का मैच है, हमें सबको लास्ट गेम है, we have to put in our best efforts. And I think that's exactly what everyone did.
That is so amazing. And Humairaa, you've had some big names in the Mumbai Indians squad. You've had the likes of Harmanpreet Kaur, you've had the West Indies captain Hayley Matthews, you had Nat Silverbrunt, and they've all performed really well in the T20 World Cup before they joined Mumbai Indians. So what were the biggest learnings from players like them?
I think what I've learned personally from a player like Nat,
Yes.
from a player like Emily, is to back yourself, to back your strengths in any situation. I mean, if you see the eliminator,
Yes.
you could see Nat performing and scoring a 31 ball 72, and in the final she scored a 50 ball 51 run.
Yes.
So I think in the final the situation was different, but still she backed herself. She knew she was the one who could take the team through the line. So that's something that I've learned personally, that you have to back yourself in any situation, in pressure situation or in any situation of the game.
Yeah, that's well said.
And I think for me, learnings from this WPL is very important going forward in the domestic season or the camps that I'm going to be part of ahead.
Can I please say something? So I've had the good fortune of working in this sports broadcasting industry now for more than 10 years. And a majority of the people who I've spoken to, athletes, are generally male athletes. I've also had the good fortune of speaking to some top female athletes, you being one of them. And I have to say this, there is a clear difference with when you talk to a male athlete as opposed to when you talk to a female athlete, and the way they convey themselves, the way they put their words, it is so simple. You wait and watch कि कभी-कभी male athletes क्या बोल रहे हैं, आप देख रहे हो, सुन रहे हो, अच्छा आपने क्या बोला है. But the female athletes, no such problem, proper communication.
हम ऐसे बिंदास होते हैं, जो दिल में है वो मुंह पे है.
Amazing.
We don't really think twice, you know, कि हमें क्या बोलना है क्या नहीं. जो है वो है.
It's
बस
amazing.
straight.
But tell me something. Growing up in Mumbai, I'm guessing you always been a Mumbai Indians fan. So then how was that feeling कि एक आप मुंबई इंडियंस के फैन हो, I'm guessing आप फ्रेंचाइज को फॉलो कर रहे थे, फिर आपको मौका मिला उनके विमेंस फ्रेंचाइज का पार्ट होने का. What was that like?
I think I feel lucky because being a Mumbai local and then being part of Mumbai Indians in the very first WPL, मेरे लिए एक ये था पॉजिटिव था that I knew how the wickets played here. I mean मैचेस में या टूर्नामेंट्स में, जैसे DY पाटिल का आप देख लो, स्टार्टिंग के गेम्स में हम 220 रन कर रहे थे उसी विकेट पर, बट टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट आई न्यू द विकेट्स वुड स्लो डाउन. स्कोर हो रहा था 138, 125.
This is something people don't understand sometimes from the outside, right?
Exactly. So I knew the how the wickets play here in Mumbai. So that was something I also spoke in the meetings and all, that we are not going to have the same wicket towards the end of the tournament. It's going to go down, like the winning totals are going to be from 220 to maybe 130, 125. So for me being part of Mumbai Indians was like icing on the cake, because मुझे WPL का फर्स्ट एडिशन खेलने का बहुत ही ज़्यादा इच्छा थी.
पहले से मन बना लिया था आपने,
मतलब
जब ये
ऐसे था
announce हो
कि
गया था?
खेलना ही है. एंड लकीली आई गॉट पिक्ड, एंड बीइंग पिक्ड बाय मुंबई इंडियंस, मतलब ऐसे था कि बस अब फाड़ देना है, जब मौका मिला फाड़ देना है.
But that's such a great equation you have with the team when you are in the team, and you make so many memories, you make so many friends. And while we were talking behind the scenes, she shared a very sweet gesture. You and Jinty have a very, very special equation, and it came down to where Humairaa is, you will find Jinty. So Humairaa, get us all that light.
Where is
What
Jinty?
happened
Where is
behind
she?
the Mumbai
We're trying
Indians
to find her. Where is she?
WPL
Right now she's in an under 19 camp in Ranchi.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jinty like the youngest in the team.
Yes.
And she was part of the under 19 World Cup probables. And so I'll just tell you a small thing, that she used to feel scared to sleep alone. So the whole WPL campaign she used to come and sleep in my room, and we used to end up talking for hours and hours before we slept. And that's something where we connected, as we became more of like family. And towards the end when she was leaving and कहीं पे जिंटी नहीं दिख रही है, ऐसे होता था काजी को ढूंढ लो जिंटी मिल जाएगी.
अरे that is so
that
sweet.
was like वो अलग ही बॉन्ड, वो ब्रोमांस कहते हैं ना, वैसे हो गया था उसके साथ. बट a fun person to be around.
How
Brilliant.
sweet is that?
You know, if ये तो भाई अभी शुरुआत है हमारे शो की. ऐसे बहुत सारी कहानियाँ आज इस 1 घंटे में आपके सामने डालेंगे, लेकिन आपको एक बारी दिखा दे दोस्त, अगर वहाँ पे एक ब्रोमांस है तो दोस्त आपका भी बड़ी ज़्यादा दूर है नहीं. कैसे ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है? फ़ोन उठाओ, व्हाट्सएप पे एक मैसेज लिखो, नंबर आपके सामने आने वाला है. इफ़ यू वांट योर ओन MI buddy, then the number that is coming on your screen, make sure you drop Hindi on it and to that number, and you will have your buddy with you, and you will talk only Mumbai Indians, not left, not right, not center, only Mumbai Indians. आप यहाँ पे टीममेट की बात कर रहे थे, तो क्योंकि आपके कप्तान हरमनप्रीत कौर हैं, and हरमनप्रीत कौर is another level. हरमनप्रीत कौर के साथ ड्रेसिंग रूम शेयर करना, हरमनप्रीत कौर के साथ वक्त बिताना, नॉट जस्ट ऑन द फील्ड, आई एम गेसिंग व्हाट्स मोर इम्पोर्टेंट इज द आप टाइम ऑफ द फील्ड जो आप लोग बिताते हैं. व्हाट वाज दैट एक्सपीरियंस लाइक?
आई थिंक पर्सनली फॉर मी हैरी दी के साथ ऐसे सुनने में आया था दैट शी इज़ वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट, वो ज़्यादा जल्दी किसी से बात नहीं करते. बट व्हेन शी जॉइन द टीम आफ्टर द वर्ल्ड कप, आई थिंक इट वाज टोटली ऑपोजिट. वो इतने मजाकिया है, पंजाबीज तो आपको पता ही है कितने फन होते हैं. ये माहौल वाले लोग होते हैं, वाइब भी अलग होती है उनकी.
टोटली.
सो आई थिंक बहुत ही मज़ा किया है, बहुत अच्छे से उन्होंने बात किया. शी मेड अस फील कंफर्टेबल, हमारे साथ मस्ती करते थे. शी यूज्ड टू गिव अस अ लॉट ऑफ इनपुट्स इन द गेम, इन द प्रैक्टिस सेशंस. तो ऐसे बिल्कुल नहीं था कि वो ऐसे एक डरने की बात थी, बट एक रिस्पेक्ट थी उनके लिए, बट एट द सेम टाइम शी मेड अस फील लाइक हर ओन. तो वो एक बहुत अच्छी बात थी हमारे.
And it goes a long way, It leaves an impression on the younger one of that someone उस दर्जे का is taking that time to meet you, have a conversation with you, enter that part of their life. That's huge from Harmanpreet
I mean,
Kaur.
उनका एक ऐसे है कि उनको पता है कि डोज भी कब देना है. जैसे जिंटी को कभी कभी डोज मिलता था जी, मिलता था, बट उनको ये भी पता है कि कब देना है कब नहीं देना. मतलब वो बहुत ही सही इंसान है, ऐसे कह सकते हैं.
How nice.
But very good person to be around.
But Humairaa, there's this, we use this hashtag so much, especially in Mumbai Indians camp, hashtag one family. What was that one thing which, ticked for the Mumbai Indians camp, which got you all together as one unit and performed?
I think the term family, when all of us met, I mean, all of the internationals, they joined us very late. I mean, they joined us on 29th and we started the camp on 23rd.
Yeah.
And जब उन्होंने हमें join किया, they spoke to us, they shared their personal stuff with us. तो हमें कभी ऐसे लगा ही नहीं कि बहुत, मतलब they came across as very humble. मतलब हम भी अपनी बातें शेयर करते. We used to share our domestic schedule कैसे होता है, वो अपना बताते थे, अपना fitness बताते थे. तो ऐसे इंटरेक्शंस होते गए और कभी ऐसे लगा ही नहीं कि वो कोई अननोन है. द वे दे यूज्ड टू टॉक, द वे दे यूज्ड टू रिस्पॉन्ड, इवन इफ वी आस्क देम एनी ऑफ द क्रिकेटिंग situations or how to handle such situations, anything, they would be so humble. They would come to us, they would sit with us, they would sit for a coffee and we used to talk on the coffee table. We had a team room, और टीम रूम में हम सब एक साथ इकट्ठे बैठ के वी यूज्ड टू प्ले गेम्स, वी यूज्ड टू सिट एंड टॉक. तो कभी ऐसे लगा ही नहीं कि वी आर डिफरेंट, वी आर फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कंट्रीज. वी फेल्ट लाइक हम सब एक ही, मतलब इस टीम के साथ हम काफ़ी लंबे अरसे से ऐसे.
वो एक कहावत है ना जी, जो टीम जो है ना वो फील्ड पे नहीं बनती, वो जो टीम है फील्ड के बाहर बनती है और फील्ड पे आके फिर परफॉर्मेंस होती है. लेकिन आज दो टीम्स होंगे आमने सामने, उनमें से एक है मुंबई इंडियंस. आई विल टेल यू दिस ट्रिविया. फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम दैट मुंबई इंडियंस विल बी टेकिंग ऑन द गुजरात टाइटंस एट द नरेंद्र मोदी स्टेडियम इन अहमदाबाद. सो दे हैव नॉट प्लेड दिस ग्राउंड बिफोर. बनाइशा बड़ा ग्राउंड है, सो वहाँ पे स्पिनर्स तो आएंगे गेम के अंदर. बट हुमैरा, व्हेन यू आर प्लेइंग ऑन अ न्यू ग्राउंड, लाइक आज जैसे टीम खेल रही होगी, क्योंकि आप आदी नहीं है कंडीशन से कि जो नुक्स एंड कॉर्नर्स में क्या है, जैसे आप कह रहे थे आई नो कंडीशन स्लो डाउन होने वाला है, अब होने वाला है, तो आप कितने टेंटेटिव रहते हैं दैट फर्स्ट फ्यू ओवर्स? यू आर जस्ट असेसिंग क्या चल रहा है, कैसे चल रहा है?
आई थिंक प्रैक्टिस सेशन जो होते हैं बिफोर द गेम्स, आई थिंक उसमें पता ही चल जाता है कि हाउ इज द विकेट गोइंग टू प्ले और व्हाट्स द स्कोर गोइंग टू बी ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर विकेट ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर डे. यस, सो प्रैक्टिस सेशंस आर इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड उसी में एक अंदाज़ा आ जाएगा कि विकेट पे कितने रन्स बनेंगे. जैसे आप लास्ट गेम देखोगे, आई थिंक 31 बॉल 36 रन्स कुछ चाहिए थे और वो शायद लखनऊ हार गया. सो आई थिंक द विकेट इज़ अ लिटिल ऑन द स्लोअर साइड. इतना अच्छा शायद बैट पे नहीं आता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ इट्स मोर फेवरेबल टू द स्पिनर्स. So I think new wicket, new ground. I think chasing the target would be the best option.
Yeah, chasing to T20 में toss जीतो.
But Arjun, before we move ahead, let's tell our dear Paltan that Rohit Sharma, a very dear captain of the Mumbai Indians, has completed 256s for the Mumbai Indians camp. And what a bigger of a day for a captain to lead from the front and get this 250 plus sixes in such a high altitude tournament.
Yeah, I'm guessing all of them will be timing. उसमें तो पावर
पूरा टाइमिंग,
गिफ्ट ऑफ टाइमिंग ना. उनको ये अलग किस्म के खिलाड़ी होते हैं.
वो उनके पास वो एक एक्स्ट्रा सेकंड होता है बॉल को देखकर रिएक्ट. मतलब ऐसे समझ आता है कि उनके पास 2 स्ट्रोक्स है वो एक पर्टिकुलर बॉल के लिए. ईदर यू कैन पुल इट हियर और ईदर यू कैन जस्ट पुल इट हियर. तो पूरा टाइमिंग का खेल है. यू नेवर नो, मे बी next couple of
Yes.
seasons you would be saying that Rohit Sharma has come up with 356s.
Arey, that
You
will
never
be
know.
an epic,
That's the class of a
correct.
batsman that
But
he is.
Humairaa, we've seen so much of Rohit Sharma up the order, and we always have different opinions of the fact that when we open, especially in T20 cricket, you can't waste this amount of few deliveries initially. You have to try and attack. So I have been of the impression, why not try Cameron Green up the order and maybe Rohit Sharma slightly down the order. Maybe that's where he fits slightly better. So what do you have to say about that?
I think Rohit Sharma being a captain, if you give him more number of balls, you'll see more score on
Thank
the
you,
board.
Humairaa. हम सब भी यही कह रहे हैं
That's
बहुत
something
time
what
से।
I believe.
हाँ जी।
कि आप एक जिस बैट्समैन का ऐसा क्लास है, आप उसको ज्यादा बॉल दोगे खेलने
Correct.
को, तो वो रन भी ज्यादा ही बना के देंगे. But yes, Cameron Green, I think he's the batting order that he's coming on the
Coming
line
at.
of that. I think that's
Floater,
perfect
उसको
for
floater
him.
की तरह
जहाँ
use
पर
कर रहे हैं, हाँ।
जहाँ पर वो इनिंग्स को संभाल भी सकते हैं, उनको अगर स्ट्राइक करना है, वो टाइम लेकर 17-18th ओवर में वो स्ट्राइक भी कर सकते हैं. I think that's the best position for him right now.
But
You've seen so much of Rohit Sharma over the years, especially in T20 cricket, and you play so much of this format. So what are those other aspects that you've taken from Rohit's game and employed in your game?
I think like I said, timing.
Yeah.
वो एक
yeah,
जो
वो gift of
class
God है ना, वो
yeah.
तो actually
वो एक कुछ मतलब मुझे मतलब मेरी ख्वाहिश है कि मैं एक बार उनसे I just have a interaction with him and like what's that one thing clue that he has wherein he gets that extra time.
Yes.
That's
I
something
I think he operates a lot on muscle memory. You know,
Yeah.
कि वो आ रहा है, I think the beauty of Rohit Sharma is he doesn't complicate things.
Yeah, he keeps it very simple.
yeah.
Simple.
He's more of that player, just watch the ball
Yeah.
and play.
Decide
बस
करो और
इतना
on the
ही
merit
है.
of the ball आप
हाँ,
मारो उसको.
हाँ.
सिंपल सी बात है. फिर मैचअप गया बाहर
हाँ,
इधर उधर,
हाँ.
हम जी सामने बॉल है और बॉल और बल्ले का यहाँ पे संपर्क हो रहा है. लेकिन अगर आज कोई रोहित शर्मा को रोक सकता है, और अगर आप गुजरात टाइटंस की बात करें तो वहाँ पे एक गेंदबाज है भाई जिसने पिछले 3 मुकाबलों से बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी करी है. उनका नाम है मोहित शर्मा. हुमायरा मेंशन्ड इट राइट नाउ इन दैट गेम वर्सेस लखनऊ एंड वर्सेस रोहित. Benaisha, you look at this.
Yes.
If you look at these stats, he's got the number on him.
Mohit, so
Yeah.
शर्मा जीज का सिलसिला जो
शर्मा
है
जियों का सिलसिला।
इतना ज्यादा कायम हो रहा है, स्पेशली वी सी द 10 innings, 64 runs, 51 balls, dismissals, 1 and a strike rate of 125.49. What a matchup this is going to be today. Is Mohit going to overstep and get Rohit out, or is Rohit Sharma going to take Mohit Sharma to the cleaners? It's going to be such a big tussle. Humairaa, what do you think about it?
I think it's going to be a good competition. GT has a good bowling side.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they do have better batsmen as well. But the competition between Rohit Sharma and Mohit Sharma is something I'm looking forward for today. I even feel Rashid Khan.
Yes.
तो वो भी एक बढ़िया कंपटीशन होगा देखने के लिए, हाउ रोहित स्ट्राइक्स अगेंस्ट.
पर आप जो जितना आपने इनकी पारियां दिख रही हैं, मुझे तो वो एक एनालिजी है कि वो प्रेशर कुकर चल रहा है, तो मतलब लय में लग रहे हैं, बस फटने की देरी है.
जी
कि
एग्जैक्टली
जैसी पारियां खेल रहे हैं कि आ रहा है एक बड़ा स्कोर.
जी मतलब आप वो देख सकते हो कि द बिग वन इज
yes.
इन द लाइन
Yes.
कि आने वाला है.
आप कितना मैचअप्स के बारे में सोचते हो जब आप खेलते हो ग्राउंड पे?
नथिंग, मतलब हम सिर्फ एक वो ओवर देखते हैं जहाँ पर हमें मोमेंटम अपनी तरफ लेना है.
Yes.
So there's always that one over, there's always that one particular bowler that you have to target. And you have to wait for that in
Yeah.
T20. So that is the big over.
And how important does video analysis and analyzing the game play a part in this?
आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. उसमें आपको समझ आता है कि जैसे कोई प्लेयर अगर अच्छा कर रहा है तो आपको ऑटोमेटिक समझ आता है कि उसका रिदम बहुत अच्छा होगा.
yes.
जैसे कोई पेसर होगा,
Yeah.
वो विकेट्स निकाल रहा है, मतलब वो बढ़िया लय में होगा, तो वो क्यों विकेट्स निकाल रहा है उसके ऊपर आपने टारगेट करना है एज अ बैट्समैन कि उसका रिदम खराब करना है. मे बी एनी टैक्टिक्स दैट यू यूज. तो वीडियो एनालिसिस से मतलब स्पिनर्स का भी वही है कि वो कौन से एरियाज में डाल रहे. सो यू गेट एन आइडिया, यू प्रिपेयर कि उसको कौन से स्ट्रोक उसको ज़्यादा खेल सकते हैं.
Can I just say I am so impressed यार. I think you're a ready to made broadcaster. हाँ by the way, मैं आपको ये बता रहा हूँ, hands down. अपनी गुद्दी यहाँ ये जो गद्दी है थोड़ी खतरे में है यहाँ पे, पर फिलहाल हम थोड़ा आगे बढ़ रहे हैं क्योंकि हम पल्टन की बात कर रहे हैं. तो पल्टन के कुछ लोग हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं ऑन अल्ट्राटेक पल्टन्स वॉइस. हाँ जी, तो कौन कौन हमारे साथ अब जुड़ रहे हैं ऑन अल्ट्राटेक MI लाइव. लेट्स टेक अ लुक एट 3 फैंस. नमन, आयुष, and Debosmita. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Naman, मेरे भाई, क्या लग रहा है आज के मुकाबले में?
काफी एक्साइटेड हूँ ऑनेस्टली लाइक मुंबई इंडियंस प्लेइंग गुजरात और जैसे आपने कहा कि फर्स्ट टाइम खेल रहे हैं इस ग्राउंड में अगेंस्ट अ कैप्टन जो एक एक्स मुंबई इंडियन प्लेयर है एंड बहुत दिल के करीब है हम सारे पल्टन के दिलों में रियली एक्साइटेड टू वॉच देम एंड आई होप रोहित शर्मा गेट्स अ बिग वन टुडे.
Oh, that's lovely. Ayush, looking at the opposition, especially in GT, not more than 50 runs have been scored by both the openers, Shubman Gill as well as Riddhiman Saha. Piyush Chawla is going to play a very big, impactful role, especially if he's employed in the first 6 overs of power play. So what do you have to say on that?
Yes, I completely agree that both the openers are not in that form. So if Piyush Chawla is employed in the first 6 overs, I guess we can break the partnership. Also, one fact I want to state here is that GT have the lowest runs per over at run rate in the over 7 to 15. They score at a rate of only 7 runs per over. So if
Yes.
Piyush Chawla is made to bowl in that overs and if he takes 2 or 3 wickets, I guess we'll get a good total to defend.
आयुष मेरे दोस्त, मैं शो से पहले ही सबसे बात कर रहा था कि मेरी जो स्टैट्स की जो किताब है घूम गई है. आपने तो नहीं ले ली थी?
नहीं.
Debosmita, what are you looking forward to today's game? Because you have two powerhouses of a teams facing off versus each other today.
Right, absolutely. I think more than two powerhouses, I think it'll be great competition between bat and ball, beat any team for that matter. More importantly, Rohit Sharma and Mohit Sharma, as you guys discussed, and also I'm looking forward to Shubman Gill versus Piyush Chawla because the ground is big. It's Narendra Modi Stadium, Ahmedabad, and Piyush Chawla will play an important role. All the spinners will play an important role. The pitches are slowing down, I think, and if Piyush Chawla is bowling in the power play within the first 6 overs, Shubman Gill will try to attack him and we definitely have chances of getting him out. He being in that form and Piyush Chawla equally being in that form, I think it will be a great contest between bat and ball.
Ayush, what about Cameron Green? He's always proved that he's going to take on the mettle of the best finisher for Mumbai Indians in the coming years. How do you rate him as an all-rounder and what kind of an impact is he going to have versus the GT today?
I think he's going to have a bigger impact in this game considering his recent form in the last 2 games. He has been in a great form. He has scored 2 back-to-back half centuries plus he has taken wickets both at the top and in the middle overs. So I think he'll have a bigger impact in this game.
परफेक्ट. नमन, फर्स्टली भाई सवाल से पहले व्यू जो आपका है बड़ा ज़बरदस्त है. हाँ भाई, तो
Thank you so much.
देखकर. But what do you have to say about Rohit Sharma? He's hit 256s in the Tata IPL, and would you kind of agree what we were the conversation we were having in the studio that it seems like a big score is coming and coming soon?
Absolutely. Rohit Sharma is actually looking in great touch. He's got starts in almost every match if you see so far. And the good thing that he's doing is he gives us, electrifying starts at the top. Does not take a lot of balls, gets those quick runs. The only thing that, we are yet to see as fans here is a big innings and it's round the corner. I'm totally feeling it today. Ahmedabad is the type of a ground that will suit a batsman of his stature. And if he gets going, then it's gonna be an absolute, blast at the stadium.
Debosmita, Tim David has always been all around the park performing with the bat. If the need be, he can pitch in with the ball as well. And his fieldings have been top notch. Tim David, a complete all-rounder for Mumbai Indians. What would you say on that?
Absolutely. Have you seen the catches he took? The ones
Yes.
with KKR. I mean, he's all over the park. I mean, he's on the long on, he's on long off, he's at deep third man, he's at fine leg. I can see him everywhere. So even if somebody, it says, right, catches win matches, and even if he fails with the bat or he does not get, because he's about 3 down or 4 down, so sometimes you don't get to bat, but he makes a difference with the ball in terms of fielding. So I think he's a very great buy for us and he's making his impact felt in the game. So I'm really looking forward to him. And the camaraderie that he shares with the team, I think he's always motivating the team. I've seen him standing at mid-off or mid-on and motivating the bowlers in case they get hit or so. So that's something that you constantly motivate your team and especially people who are in the mid-ons and the mid-offs So that is playing an important role, because obviously Rohit Sharma being the captain is the captain, but you need the team to come along, bond well, and then make a difference. I think they are making a difference, if not with the bat or ball, but by fielding also. And he can hit sixes out of the park. I mean, longest six of 91 meters, 96 meters, he's all over the place. So yeah.
Be ready to catch some. They might just come to you.
Ayush,
Yeah,
what about
yeah.
Surya Kumar Yadav and Tim David? The way they sort of led the fight back in that game versus Punjab, I mean, that must have been really heartwarming to see.
Yes, Surya Kumar Yadav's form was not good in the first 3 matches, but getting a half century, I guess he'll get a lot of confidence coming into this game. So I guess the old Surya Kumar Yadav, the sky is back for us, and surely he will win this game for us. Last time it was short for, he got out and it was short for him, but I guess this time he can win the match for us.
And Debasmita, we have, as you may already know, Humairaa with us in the studio. What did you see in the WPL? Anything in particular you want to ask Humairaa?
Yeah, definitely. I think, how do you handle pressure? Because after 5 wins, we were very confident that we are on a stroll, we'll go without any losses, and suddenly you lose back-to-back matches. And that 2 matches where one match we lost really bad with Lucknow. So how was it, and what was the dressing room conversations, and how did you think of bouncing back? I heard you watched the movie Creed, but still, I mean, watching a movie and then bouncing back are 2 different things. So what was the game plan like, and what was that extra preparation that got you guys back and win the trophy?
She's asking basically, how do you handle pressure? She said you did watch Creed. Of course, that is one point. But in between those games, what were the conversations like? And what were you guys only talking about before bouncing back?
So we only spoke about what was controllable. I think
control the controllables.
Yeah. So we were only thinking about what was in our hands. We had to do that, and we backed ourselves to do that. I mean, backing your strength was something very important. So we focused on the positive, and I think वो pressure का जो वो रहता है ना, वो कहीं पीछे छूट गया.
Easier said than done, but?
Yes, but difficult to apply in that particular situation. But yes, the only way to be on the top in a pressure situation is to always focus on the controllables.
That is true.
Humairaa, you should write self-help books for cricketers.
है ना?
Totally.
That is practical advice. Naman, do you have a question for Humairaa?
Yeah, I mean, a very quick one actually. The Mumbai team this time in the WPL were off to a flyer. We won the first 4-5 matches on a trot. We, like following the men's team for some years, are not used to that. We lose the first 4-5 matches. So, what do you think makes a difference? Like, how much how easy does it become for a team when you start well?
He's basically asking that unlike the men's team, which takes its time to start, not from this season but from the seasons behind, the women's team just got off to a flyer. How much does that help in the campaign in the long run?
I think the games that we won showed us our true character. I mean, what best we have in ourselves as individuals, and what best we could do for the team. I think every game some another player in the 11 stepped up. I mean, like I said, few games we had Yastika doing very well. Then after the first phase of the tournament, we had Nat, we had Haley coming up and giving their best performances. And yes, definitely Nat in the final and the eliminator. So one thing that I've learned is that not every player is not the same player is going to perform for you in the whole
not
tournament.
Every day is going to be a good day.
Right. So you have to look at the game in a way that that's the next opportunity. That's my next opportunity. I think that's exactly what every player in the playing 11 did. So some games you had Yastika performing, some games you have Millie, some games you had Nat. So that's how we took every game. Like, that's my opportunity.
Perfect.
So that is how the best came.
आप किताब लिख दो, मैं कह रहा हूँ.
मैंने पहले ही बोला है.
हाँ, लिख दो किताब. Naman, Ayush and Debasmita, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the show. But by the way, I know you couldn't hear everything they were saying, but they were talking about matchups. They were talking about this guy does well in first 6 overs. This guy does well. जब वो राशिद खान आएगा, he won't do that well. Are you sometimes amazed with how much the fans know and how detailed they are in terms of their analysis?
I personally don't keep a lot of these things in my head, but the knowledge that the fans have is just amazing.
Next level.
हर player का उनको detail पता है किसने कब 100 मारा है, कौन से season में मारा है, किसके against मारा है. It's just amazing that the knowledge that they have.
Comments?
Yeah, there are lots of amazing comments. Everything for you, and you just said तिलक ने अच्छा मारा last match में, बस आज भी अच्छा करेगा. Kaira Shandilya says it's the Rohit man show today at Ahmedabad. There are so many blue hearts which are spamming. Surya Kumar Yadav is the most valuable asset of the match today.
Toss हो चुका है by the way, and love your comments guys. Keep it coming. The toss has happened. Rohit Sharma has won the toss and they have elected to field. Yes. So toss has gone your way. In a sense, you always want to chase. You've played this format so much and so successful in it. जब आपके सामने वो target है, it's much more easier, right, to do those calculations. कब aggressive approach रखना है, कब आपके पास time है. All of those things are in your favor.
Right. I mean, you have a number and you have to just reach that target.
Yeah.
तो आपको पता है कि आपको अपनी innings कैसी place करनी है. जब आप पहले बैटिंग कर रहे हो आपको एक स्कोर डालना है बोर्ड पर, सो यू एक्चुअली डोंट नो व्हेन यू हैव टू टेक चार्ज और
अंदाजे पे चल रहे हो.
हाँ, अंदाजे पे चल रहे, बट जब टारगेट होता है आपको पता है कि आपको गेम इनिंग्स को कैसे प्लेस करना है. दैट्स एग्जैक्टली आई थिंक व्हाट रोहित इज बेस्ट एट. कि जब टारगेट होता है, और इवन सूर्या फॉर दैट मैटर, जब टारगेट होता है उनको पता है कि उन्हें कौन से बॉलर को कब ये करना है, टारगेट करना है, या कौन से सिचुएशन में उनको ऊपर. Most of the teams always plan to finish the game in the 18th over.
Yes.
To stick to that run rate especially.
Last तक नहीं लेकर जाते हैं.
So, Humairaa, are you an instinctive player or like you like to stick to like plan A, plan B, plan C?
No, for me, the only plan that I play is just watch the ball and play the ball. वो simple ही रखना है. बाकी अगर जैसे सिचुएशन डिमांड कर रहा है वैसे आप अपने स्ट्रोक्स खेलो, बाकी तो अपने फेवर में आना ही है.
डन. वैसे आपने बात करी यहाँ पे फैंस की, उनमें से एक हमारे साथ उन्होंने एक कमेंट डाला था, मैं आपके लिए वो कमेंट पढ़ देता हूँ. विद रिगार्ड्स टू सूर्य कुमार यादव, जो कि भाई लय में आ चुके हैं. डर के रहना भाई सब लोग. रोहन कुमार, उन्होंने कहा है जी सूर्य कुमार यादव बैक टू हिज बेस्ट विद 360 degree range of shots behind the stumps. Benaisha, because generally when you prepare for a batsman, you say okay, these are his two good zones, make sure he doesn't hit there.
Correct.
Keep targeting something else. With him, where do you stop him?
But sometimes I pity the opposite captain because आप fielders रखे तो कहाँ रखे? वो सुपला शॉट खेल सकते हैं, वो स्क्वायर के पीछे खेल सकते हैं, वो आगे आके शॉट्स मार सकते हैं, तो बंदा रखे तो कहाँ रखे?
स्टैंड में रखे.
स्टैंड में भी काफी नहीं, I think स्टैंड के बाहर रखना चाहिए. Because Surya is such a player that if you see his shots, you see his backlip, he's so well prepared. He knows what he wants to do, and even last game, Arjun 28 runs came behind square. So he loves playing in that forward V region and he loves playing in that behind V region as well. So just he's so instinctive towards playing that, and especially the Supla shot, he moves towards that fourth or fifth stump, and then he'll give himself room, and then he'll just clearly whack that using that flick shot, and it's so conveniently easily played.
Can I ask you something? Because in this day and age, everything is analyzed, everything is talked about, and we love that. The ecosystem is thriving of cricket or sport in a sense. तो जब हम कहते हैं बाहर वाले कि जी लड़का फॉर्म में नहीं है, because we're talking Surya Kumar Yadav 0-0-0, and then came a couple of single-digit scores, and now he's back to hitting the runs. What is it that people inside say ये इनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि 5 scores of nothing means are you out of form? Because बाहर से तो हम black and white करते हैं चीज़ को, but from the inside, is that the same?
No, but no, I don't agree on that. It's not the same. जैसे आप एक बैट्समैन जब आउट होता है, एक होता है कि वो स्ट्रगल कर रहा है और वो आउट हो रहा है. सूर्या के अगर आप सेकंड और थर्ड इनिंग्स देखोगे, एक में उसने स्वीप मारा है जहाँ पर वो कॉट बिहाइंड हुआ है धोनी के साथ, और थर्ड वाले में उसने उसका जो स्ट्रोक है वो खेला है. मतलब ऐसे नहीं है कि उसने बॉल टाइम नहीं किया है या उसने अपना स्ट्रोक नहीं खेला है, वो फ्री माइंड से वो बंदा खेल रहा है और वो आउट हो रहा है. सो आई थिंक ऐसे सिचुएशन में आपको समझ आता है कि बंदे का माइंडसेट क्या है, एंड दैट्स द पॉइंट वेयर इन यू नीड अ लॉट ऑफ बैकिंग फ्रॉम द कैप्टन एंड योर टीम मैनेजमेंट. तो और फिर उसके बाद आप देखो, आई थिंक ही स्कोर्ड 47 इन द गेम at Wankhede and then a half century.
To be honest, she's the only one who kept on saying, look at the way he's getting out. He doesn't look out of form.
Yeah,
he's out of luck for me.
He's out of luck.
Especially,
Yeah, you can
you
say that.
can't define the term form. You know, if you talk to someone and you say form, there's nothing as form. It's how you are feeling from the inside is what matters, and I can relate to that more of being that cricketer aspect from it.
So you can write the foreword in the book, when the book comes out.
If she asks me to, I'll be more than happy to do that.
Done. अच्छा ठीक है, तो हमारा जो ये शो है ना अल्ट्राटेक MI लाइव, अगर आप हमें फॉलो कर रहे हैं सिंस द स्टार्ट ऑफ द टाटा IPL, तो आप जानते होंगे कि हमारा एक सेगमेंट अब आने वाला है जिसका नाम है आवाज कोणाचा। हाँ जी, अब इसमें क्या होने वाला है, फॉर द अनअवेयर what we're going to do is we're going to give you half a slogan. Your job is to complete it and send it to us on our various handles. You can know how to reach us, it's pretty easy. और जो सबसे ज़्यादा क्रिएटिव स्लोगन होगा दोस्त, उसको हम चलाएंगे हमारे मिड इनिंग्स शो में गुजरात की पारी के बाद। आज का स्लोगन, हाफ स्लोगन इज ईट स्लीप cheer and repeat. उसको कंप्लीट करिए दोस्त और भेजिए। लकी if you know of you the creative ones, we will feature you on our show. And because हम स्लोगन की बात कर रहे हैं, हमारी जो रोविंग रिपोर्टर जो सुबह 4:45 बजे उठती हैं, 5:30 बजे घर से निकलती हैं और 6:30 बजे काम पे लग जाती है ऑन मैच डे, she went about town and got a few of you talking and completing that slogan.
Good morning, Mumbai. कसं काय? तुमची favorite Ankita is back and you know the drill. I'll give you the first half of the slogan and you complete the rest of it. And आज का slogan है eat, sleep, cheer and repeat. आगे का तुम सोच लो क्या है. So let's see what you got today. तर आजचा slogan आहे eat, sleep, cheer and repeat.
And मुंबई इंडियंस आज करेगी गुजरात को बीट and गॉड्स का बर्थडे ऑन स्ट्रीट.
Watching Rohit Sharma's full shot is full on 3.
मुंबई इंडियंस जीतने की फीलिंग है बड़ी स्वीट.
मुंबई इंडियन्स करणार गुजरातला बीट.
आज मुंबई इंडियन्स गुजरात टायटनला करणार बीट.
मुंबई इंडियन्स आज गुजरातला करणार बीट.
सूर्यकुमार यादव आहे फिट आणि तो तुझा रेकॉर्ड करेल रिपीट रिपीट रिपीट.
तो पलटन आजचा स्लोगन होता ईट, स्लीप, cheer and repeat. डिफिकल्ट होगा जीटी को करना MI से कम्पीट. तो पलटन तुम्ही आणि तुमचे स्लोगन्स वर एकदम अमेझिंग, बट ॲट द सेम टाइम दोज आर वॉचिंग ऑनलाइन, कॉमेंट डाउन बिलो योर फेवरेट स्लोगन्स एंड लेट अस नो व्हाट यू थिंक. चला मग.
वो अंकल
डरा दिया मुझे.
नेक्स्ट लेवल. मैं मान गया उनको.
उनकी एनर्जी का कोई तोल ही नहीं है बाय द वे. लाइक उन्होंने जिस प्रकार से वहाँ पे अपने एनर्जी सबको डराया है ना कि आसपास के लोग भी रुक गए थे कि क्या एक सेकंड को झगड़ा हो रहा है. मुंबई अगर झगड़ा हो रहा है तो सारे आके खड़े हो जाते हैं,
भीड़ इकट्ठा होने
हो ही जाते हैं.
आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंस्टिंक्टिव ऑफ मुंबई करना.
Exactly.
मतलब मस्त वड़ा पाव वगैरह लेके अगर चॉइस में कुर्सी लेके बैठ जाता हूँ
और प्यार भी कर रहे
फाइट
से कर दे.
और भी कोई खेल रहा है और मस्त से खेल रहा है, मुंबई में सारी भीड़ जमा हो जाती है. यू सीन दैट इन मोस्ट क्रिकेट ग्राउंड्स.
It's a very Mumbai thing, I guess, for all the Mumbaikars. And we have also Humairaa. I haven't met you, so hi, welcome to the show.
मैं सीजन से इतना मैनिफेस्ट करते जा रहा हूँ ना, I'm constantly. So I manifested about Arjun. First we got Arjun Pandit, then we got Arjun Tendulkar's debut. I manifested.
पहले नकली आया मतलब.
नहीं है. पहले भाई है. But no, honestly, so that. Secondly, I'm constantly referencing to WPL.
Yeah.
And we finally have Humairaa Kaazi over here. I'm so happy.
We have a comment that's come in on the show. Humairaa, this is regarding you. Let me run that comment for you. कहाँ है वो comment? ये रहा जी. It's come from तानिया कुलकर्णी. मुंबई चाहे लड़की हमारा, lots of love. Very nice.
Yeah, lots of love. Trust me.
How do you handle? I always wonder, how do you handle this adulation and love from people? At the end of the day, we're human beings, right? We're not used to so much of this. So suddenly, when it's coming your way, does it take time to get used to it?
Yes, definitely. I think starting में थोड़ा ऐसे वक्त लगा, but then eventually ये समझ आया कि वो लोगों का प्यार है towards us as players, towards the franchisee, towards Mumbai Indians. So I think feel
absolutely.
lucky.
Yeah. And how do you feel, Humairaa, like when people call you आमच्या मुंबईची मुलगी, लाडकी मुलगी? How do you feel when people call you with all that emotions, you know?
I think मुंबई मतलब इमोशंस. मुंबई मतलब वो एक दिल से रहने वाले लोग होते हैं. मतलब आप कहीं भी किसी को भी हेल्प के लिए पूछोगे तो बंदा खड़े होगा. तो दैट इज समथिंग वेरी स्पेशल अबाउट मुंबई. और इतना प्यार मिलना मुंबई से आई थिंक बहुत बहुत अच्छा लगा.
And trust me, like हम लोग को ना हम लोग पूरा साल रुकते हैं for the 2 months of IPL. Now we have another month of amazing stuff like cricket, which you guys played. And you know, हम लोग जीते, that's a cherry on the cake. But जिस तरीके से you played throughout the tournament, I think I texted you as well about before the final कि irrespective of what happens now, you've made us proud. You didn't reply, but fine.
Sorry.
अगली बार ध्यान रखना.
But I think
well put in, ना by the way. मतलब ये मैंने भी नहीं एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि ऐसा ट्विस्ट आएगा.
कुछ ना कुछ वो बोलेगा डेफिनेटली.
बट आई थिंक कुणाल का मैनिफेस्टिंग गेम तो काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग है ना यार. इतना तो कैसे मतलब हो सकता है. आज की मैच के लिए मैनिफेस्ट करो कि आज हम जीत जाए.
Of course. Like last time we wore the WPL jersey. Like I still wish I could wear this.
Can
on
we
show.
manifest the playing 11?
Yeah, fine. Let's have a look at the playing 11.
Manifesting the playing 11 right now. इससे पहले कि ये UltraTech दमदार चैलेंज तो आएगा, थोड़ी देर में आएगा. Don't worry about it. लेकिन हमने मैनिफेस्ट कभी-कभी मैनिफेस्ट भी टेढ़ा हुआ था ना. तो मैनिफेस्ट भी इधर गया उधर गया. अब आएगा आपके लिए प्लेइंग 11. आज की प्लेइंग 11 है क्या? देखो दोस्त, पिछला मुकाबला आप हारे थे, नो प्रॉब्लम.
But I think the playing 11 should be more or less the same, right?
But this is a tournament where you give respect to the conditions on the ground.
Yeah, that's fair.
very well.
रोहित शर्मा, ईशान किशन, कैमरन ग्रीन, सूर्यकुमार यादव, that is
Solid top
watering.
Yeah.
Solid. Tim David, Nihal Vadera is in the 11 now.
Oh, yeah.
Used as an impact in the last game.
Kumar Karthik
is in the team. Piyush Chawla is there.
You're going spin heavy.
Arjun Tendulkar, Jason Behrendorff and Riley Meredith. That means no Jofra.
Yeah. I think to some extent a lot had to do with जो rhythm में आ गए थे. Like I understand Jofra holds a brand value. वो डर लगता है कि Jofra bowling कर रहे हैं. But already एक rhythm में थे. I would have preferred. I mean, I'm happy with the bowling attack that we have right now.
Yeah, the impact players.
Yeah, in fact, the impact players you've got Raman
Tilak
Singh,
is there, huh?
Tilak Verma, Shams Mulani, Vishnu Vinod, Sandeep Warrior.
Interesting है भाई. आप पहले गेंदबाजी कर रहे हो ना, तो आप तिलक को बाद में लाओ फिर.
I like the fact कि हम लोग तिलक को impact में रखा है because he could be like situation में impact use कर लिया उसे like as a floater. क्योंकि तिलक is someone who can smack 30 or 15 or he can anchor in innings as well.
And even GT knows that he plays spinners very well. He has a higher strike rate versus spinners as comparatively to pace. So especially playing at Ahmedabad, having him as an impact player is a very, very good decision.
I wish I knew how much Vinayasha knows about stats and all you people, but I think as a fan, I'm really happy to see Ishan open again. As you know, I've always been cheering for Ishan Kishan. And I'm so happy to see him like opening.
कार्ड
मुझे लगता है मैं उधर फेस कार्ड के वो होता है ना से मास्क को लेकर बैठना चाहिए मैंने.
Just so you know, हुमायरा हम लोग ना सब सीक्रेट PR एजेंट्स हैं. She's a PR agent of Surya Kumar Yadav. I'm Arjun Kapoor's PR. Arjun Kapoor, sorry. Arjun Tendulkar's PR agent. And this is Ishan Kishan.
नहीं, आज असलियत बाहर आ गई. आज आ गई बाहर.
असलियत बाहर आ गई.
I think it's just the name Arjun that he requires. ना कपूर हो, अर्जुन पंडित हो या अर्जुन तेंदुलकर.
कुछ भी चलेगा.
अर्जुन मतलब अर्जुन, कुछ भी अर्जुन हो.
So I'll ask you about Arjun Tendulkar and all the manifestation aside. Here's a boy who's coming in because there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on you. आपको देखेंगे आपके हर बॉल को, not just an over, आपकी हर परफॉर्मेंस, हर चीज़ को कैमरा पकड़ रहा है and so on and so forth. आपने कैसा लगा अभी तक का जो प्रदर्शन रहा है, जिस तरह की गेंदबाजी अभी देखने को मिली है? Keeping aside wickets and all of that, just.
I think the first game उसका जो rhythm है ना वो बहुत बढ़िया है. जैसे उसने शुरू किया, I think the first game at Wankhede that he played, बहुत बढ़िया रिदम में दिख रहा था. एंड आई थिंक द ओवर्स दैट ही बोल्ड, द फर्स्ट ओवर ऑफ द मैच, योर डेब्यू मैच, एंड द स्विंग, एंड यू नो ही डिड नॉट गिव अ लॉट ऑफ रूम. आई थिंक दैट शोज द कॉन्फिडेंस एंड द माइंडसेट दैट ही इज इन राइट नाउ कि उसको पता है उसका स्किल क्या है, उसके स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, और उसने उसी पर बॉलिंग की है. सो आई थिंक दैट्स लाइक ही इज प्रिपेयर्ड. वो बंदा तैयार है कि मुझे जब भी मौका मिलेगा मुझे कैसे करना.
But credit to the franchise that you've given him these situations where it's best for him to succeed.
Yes.
So you're giving him those baby steps. आप वो फेंक नहीं रहे उसको deep end में वहाँ पे. You're helping him along the way.
In fact, the way like पहले दो overs, फिर तीन, फिर चार
Yes,
करते
that's where you learn. And Humairaa, when you learn step by step, it impacts you later on when you go on to challenging situations in life.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the last game you see, he's bowled the last over, which is जहाँ पर आपको as a bowler you have to give minimum runs, but he went for runs. But you never know this. Arjun in maybe the next season of IPL, you can see him as a completely different player because you know he's been through that लास्ट ओवर फेज जहाँ पर उसको बहुत मार पड़ी है. तो उसको अब ये पता है उसको कि उसको उस सिचुएशन में कैसे डालना. सो दैट्स हाउ ही विल ग्रो इवेंचुअली.
And in fact, उस मैच में a lot of
manifest. Sorry, did you manifest something? I'm just asking.
I kind of did because I saw a lot of comments as well.
in the stadium.
Yeah, missing Jasprit Bumrah and Pollard in the playing 11, but you won't miss them in the stadium क्योंकि दोनों stadium में Jasprit Bumrah is at the stadium watching our boys play. It's a beautiful sight.
मजा आने वाला है.
That's true. But Humairaa, before we move on to our Damdar challenge, the men's team came to support the women's players in the final. So how special was that for all of y'all?
I think it was very special seeing Rohit, Surya, Ishan, all of them, you know, watching the game, cheering for us at the game. We did not see them cheering like after the final, but yes, we definitely saw the visuals later. I think it was overwhelming for us, you know, them being part of Mumbai Indians, winning 5 times and coming to support us. I think it was
It's also overwhelming and special for me to just sit right next to her and I'm starstruck for a moment. I'm like just watching her कि बस मैं देखते ही रहूँ.
थोड़ी और देर के लिए रहो क्योंकि मैं जरा इनको बताने वाला हूँ एक छोटी चीज़. अब वक्त हो गया है. मैनिफेस्ट जो हमने किया था वो पहले गया कहीं और वो कहीं गया. The manifestation has come true now. It's time for our UltraTech Damdar challenge. Okay, so we have 2 teams on UltraTech Damdar challenge. Humairaa and sorry, Banaisha.
Yeah, that's the Banaisha. That's good one.
Humairaa. Yeah, that's actually good.
Hey, one for us.
Team Humairaa.
Kumkita. That sounds weird. Okay.
I want to be part of Humairaa.
Let's not be team.
Kumkita.
Can I be a part of Humairaa?
Sorry. Okay, so we have you guys are team.
Yeah.
One team. And it's pretty simple, guys. कि आपको ना एक अभी इसके अंदर एक फोटो होगी. जो यहाँ पे फोटो रखेगा आपने पहले कैमरे को दिखाना. आपने नहीं देखना जो फोटो उठाएगा. आपका जो टीममेट है will describe that photo to you and you'll have to guess what that
Can we
photo is.
see and describe, or is it just action say?
We can act anything ना ऐसा मतलब बस.
Just do whatever.
देख लेंगे यार. कर लेंगे.
Seriously.
And just let me tell you, हम लोग पहले के ना काफी सारे games.
Okay, so I'm giving one image to both teams. We only
watching
doing.
you guys out.
Oh, this is tough one. Okay, here you
I
go.
was just trying to intimidate
This is for you.
guys,
Keep it down.
but it was really not possible.
Can't watch the picture.
Humairaa, this is for you. Keep it down. Okay, so first we'll go with Kunal and Ankita. After that, you guys. First, show the image to the camera.
I'm not looking.
पहिला नारळ देवाला तसं बघूया.
उल्टा हाँ ऐसे पकड़ो.
See, I'm really not looking.
दाखव.
चलो ना
you
ऊपर
can
रखो.
see?
चलो जी.
Cap and straight drive. Is it a player? Is it a ground? What is it? It's a ground. You can talk.
I can talk?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, sorry, the game is not played, but yeah. Somebody who is...
Yeah, but you can't
head.
describe who it is. Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm not saying it, but I'm about to. But I can say somebody who's not player. But
Among the coach and all? Zach, Mahela.
वापस तूने बोला था, अभी क्या बोला तूने? You said player के साथ कौन होता टीम में?
और कौन है कोच?
जल्दी कोच.
Okay, pressure में मुझे नाम नहीं याद आ रहा अभी.
अरे
The wicketkeeper South Africa. Oh my God! How did I forget?
कुणाल इधर देख इधर.
Do you know it's going live on TV also?
Oh yeah, sorry. MI's coach रहे. I'm इधर बोला अटका इधर. I know it.
निकाल यहाँ से.
Mark voucher. Oh God.
Late ही सही but याद तो आया.
So close, yeah. I know.
But good one.
Thank
I like the way your body whispered.
Listen, I think you guys can win it very easily.
अभी तो लग रहा है
I made a mess out of it.
Yeah. Humairaa, you'll have to just show to the camera.
But you can't look at the
Banaisha
camera.
doesn't see it. Yeah.
Okay.
This is fine. इसको आप ऐसे कर दो मैं आपके लिए सीधा करता हूँ. ये सही नहीं ऐसे. This is fine. Yeah. And now you'll just have to hold it here so she can show it.
Okay, very simple. He's manifested.
Wow.
Not fair यार. चलो we can go for one more.
Okay,
इतना
one more,
जल्दी इनके इन्होंने कर ही लिया है तो.
Okay, now for Ankita.
Okay.
Right? Show it. Right? Oh. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, okay, chalo ji. Start.
Okay. Starter.
Okay, Tilak Verma. Surya Kumar Yadav.
Perfect. Lovely.
Surya Dada.
Yes.
Apna Dada.
Okay, this
Next
one
one
is
for
an
Banaisha.
easy one.
Okay.
Banaisha, this for you so that Humairaa can't see it.
Okay.
Show it to the camera. Okay. And please start now.
You try.
Just explain her who that player is.
You can say, you can
Rohit.
talk if you want. You can talk.
Yeah, you can
Jersey
talk.
number.
Sachin.
Perfect. Lovely.
Also, let me tell you, अगर हम ऐसे कर रहे हैं ना तो थोड़ा सा रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है. मैं चिढ़ नहीं रही हूँ. बता रही हूँ, ठीक है? मैं बस बता रही हूँ.
शायद से दिख रहा है.
Not bad, guys. So since I was the mediator, let me just say there was Humairaa. Team
Humairaa.
that won this challenge.
Yeah.
So okay. Now okay guys, we're going to be joined by a couple of more fans. अपने पलटन के लोग अपने साथ जुड़ रहे हैं क्या जब मिलते हैं भाई. और कुछ और गुजरात टाइटंस के फैंस भी हैं. Because you know we respect everyone. एमी से आओ हर टीम के बारे में बात करें, लेकिन हमारे साथ अभी जुड़े हैं अकुला, वी हैव राजदीप एंड वी हैव दीप। ओके प्रदीप, पहले आप ये बताओ दोस्त, वहाँ पे टॉस जीता है, रोहित शर्मा ने गेंदबाजी करने का फैसला किया है, आपको क्या लग रहा है? थोड़ा बहुत आगे मैं बोल नहीं रहा, आप बताओ।
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, टॉस के ऊपर कुछ नहीं है। लाइक हाँ, पिच ऐसी है, ज़्यादा चेज के लिए टारगेट मिल सकता है जीटी को।
Akula, tell me one thing, being an MI fan, जीटी के सामने ज्यादा स्ट्रेस नहीं है, बट जीटी के पास काइंड ऑफ देयर इज अ मैजिक दैट दे हैव कि कोई भी प्लेयर उठ जाता है खेलने के लिए, जिता देता है। Which player are you really stressed about that factor right now?
No, absolutely no, because whenever we have seen DT, like not much like great players, impact players, but they are defending their total very good, and also they are playing their game. They have the consistent openers like Shubman Gill, who have average of 17 yearly. And coming to our Mumbai Indians, we have easy chance like today. We can chase within 17 over. We will go for top 4 in 4th place today, and that thing should be great because while Rohit will bowl, we can see because defending is very hard for us because we don't have any like experienced bowlers. Like even we know Jofra also today missed. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So. While chasing, we have good, strong batting lineup. Last 3 games, we have Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan performing very well. Without wicket, they are performing up to 6-over power play. So again, the Green came in and he building the partnership with other opponent up to last nearly 15th, 16th over. It should be great sign. Like Green also should be performing from last 2 matches, taking some wickets and also performing nearly 60 score above. And also our Surya Dada also will be back in form. We have seen the last match.
Yeah. I feel like Akula, because you've been talking a lot about our MI team and how you think the lineup is going to be like. Since we've chose to field first, and you know, like जैसे हमने देखा लास्ट मैच में पंजाब वर्सेस मुंबई इंडियंस, अर्शदीप ने स्टंप तोड़े। आपको लगता है कि हमारी टीम में से कोई स्टंप तोड़ेगा आज?
Definitely, because we have some more bowling lineup, and we are like today we have some bowling like
Riley,
Arjun also, Riley and raw pace. He was known for raw pace, and also we have it should be great backing from our skipper Rohit Sharma, like taking Arjun Tendulkar again. Actually, he was last game very under pressure. He was given 31 runs.
Yes.
Still believing the youngsters Rohit Sharma, and he was grooming the youngsters, giving chances. Yes, it should be the great sign to be again backing. It boosts Arjun confidence also. Like he understand how much team and management is trusting on us. Definitely he will keep rise today.
Deep, how much of
known.
an aspect is Piyush Chawla going to be a threat to the Mumbai Indians? And secondly, is how many wickets do you think that the Mumbai Indians are going to pick up of GT today? Deep, that's one for you.
Yeah, so I think in the power play, as we have seen that we haven't scored that much, or we haven't had a 50 runs partnership. So I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 wickets in the power play. Maybe one from Jason Behrendorff and probably one from Humairaa Kaazi. And then in the middle overs, we kind of play slow, cautiously. But given if you have seen the stats, all Arya, Vinod Manohar, Vijay Shankar, Rashid Khan, they all have been striking at 225 plus at the back end. So I think that's where the key battle lies, and I don't think we'll lose by more wickets there. So probably 2 wickets from Piyush Chawla in the middle overs, 1 from Behrendorff, 1 from Kartikeya, and probably the other Arjun will get 1. So 5 wickets down, and we'll score somewhere around 160 to 170.
दीप मेरे भाई, ये कौन सा ब्लू फिल्टर मारा है भाई? बड़ा सही लग रहा है। टीम को सपोर्ट कर रहा है पूरा।
Yes, it's a reverse jinx.
Whoa.
In fact, Akula, Twitter page, there's a nice tweet coming up by Cricket Telegraph saying, "Boom, boom, Bumrah in the stadium." As an MI fan, how much do you miss his presence? Is he frozen?
I think so.
Yeah, Akila's frozen.
No, Pradeep,
Pradeep, how relieved are you that Bumrah is not in the playing 11 as a GT fan?
Yeah, because we have waiting
like
for
आज की
Bumrah
match
and
के लिए तो काफी
Archer
अच्छा है,
combination in power
Bumrah
play.
नहीं है
But unfortunately, we have missed this
batting
season.
में
But
काफी
no
support
problem.
हो
We
जाएगा
have
GT
our
को,
two
वरना
left-hand
Bumrah
swing
तो
bowlers
काफी
like Arjun
outcuts
Tendulkar.
से
Definitely, he can
जीते
show what Bumrah class
GT
like
के लिए तो
bowling the
अच्छा ही
Archers.
Sorry,
We have seen
Akula,
last,
just 1 minute.
last
Pradeep
match.
is talking. Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akula, can carry on.
Yeah, we have seen last match like Arjun has bowled Archer to Atharva. Like it just boost his confidence. Like where Bumrah has shown his skill, he was also doing from past Mumbai Indian years, and now it's time for Arjun Tendulkar. He can also made us like definitely he will clear the Bumrah's.
प्रदीप मेरे भाई बुमराह साहब तो नहीं है इस सीजन, हाँ कितना रिलीफ है यहाँ पे अपोजिंग टीम्स के लिए?
बहुत ज़्यादा रिलीफ है, लाइक उस वजह से मुंबई इंडियंस के लिए भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा टारगेट मिल रहा है उनको चेस करने के लिए।
ये टॉन्ट मार ही दिया आपने अंदर, मैं वेट कर रहा था।
और उनको डिफेंड के लिए भी काफ़ी तकलीफ होती है आई गेस बॉलिंग लाइनअप में।
आई थिंक प्रदीप कितना भी टॉन्ट मार लो बट हमारा कमेंट सेक्शन भी आपके तरफ आ रहा है एंड वन ऑफ द कमेंट ऑन ट्विटर सेज नितिन कुंदू आई एम गेटिंग अ फीलिंग दैट वी आर गोइंग टू विन बाय अ ह्यूज मार्जिन. ही इज गिवन बैक टू यू, व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
आई गेस नॉट बिकॉज जीटी के प्लेयर्स हैं काफ़ी अंडररेटेड प्लेयर्स हैं जो परफॉर्म कर लेते हैं और टाइम पर आकर परफॉर्म करते हैं. जैसे आप देखो
एंड यू नेवर नो कौन करेगा परफॉर्म.
हाँ या नहीं भी करेगा.
प्रदीप पहले आप लोग बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हो, कितना स्कोर बनाओगे बताओ?
स्कोर मैं 190 to 200 के बीच में एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ.
कितना
190 to 200.
190 to 200.
190 डाल रहे हैं फिर हम भाई, क्योंकि हम विपक्षी टीम के हैं ना लोग, हम लोअर
हम
वाले
आपकी 10 रन काटेंगे.
कोई बात नहीं.
0 मिल नहीं रहा, आई थिंक ये काफी.
एंड विकेट्स
190 ठीक है ना? How many wickets?
5 to 6.
5 to 6, okay.
Sorry, 5
Only.
6 नहीं.
Only.
5 to 6.
एंड मेरे भाई ब्लू दीप आप बताओ कितना?
Yeah, 170 and 5 wickets.
ये हुई ना बात. वेलकम टू द शो.
Humairaa, what do you predict?
I think 143 or something.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, even better.
उससे भी थोड़ा कम प्रेडिक्ट कर लो.
कुछ तो चाहिए ना.
Is it because you're seeing that wickets are becoming a little slower?
Yeah, I think
थोड़ा slow हो रहा है.
143 would be the score and MI would chase it down. This is what that's the gut feeling.
And who would pick the highest number of wickets?
Baron Roth, I think. Is he in the 11? Yeah, I think.
Leader of the pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
हाँ प्रदीप 143 मेरे भाई.
काफी कम है. आप
काफी कम है.
I think he was this close to say ये क्या बोल दिया है.
Deep, what do you think? 143?
No, I'm taking the mean around 170. So.
Oh,
okay.
We are muting you now. Okay guys, Akula, Pradeep and Deep guys, lovely having you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us on UltraTech MI Live. मज़ा आ गया जी. मतलब कुछ ही देर में गेंदबाजी शुरू होने वाली है. रोहित शर्मा जी ने टॉस जीता है, गेंदबाजी करने का फैसला किया है. जेसन बेरेंडॉफ like Humairaa said is the leader of the pack. Arjun Tendulkar is there, Riley Meredith is there.
Some fun comments coming in, like people spamming MI and blue hearts as usual.
Yeah.
But Harshit Tiwari on YouTube is saying stump Arjun Tendulkar todega. That's an answer to your
That's
question.
a question what she asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the answer that I wanted. मेरा ही fake account था जिससे reply
I think there's another pundit on Facebook, Pandit Jadhav. It says MI and ekdam stars and also is that your handle by any chance?
Could be my alias.
Could be.
Tuck. If you guys want to join us on the show, काफ़ी आसान है दोस्त. अगर आपको हमारे साथ जुड़ना है और यू वांट टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ UltraTech MI Live, like Akash, like Pradeep, like Akula, then you just need to scan this QR code that's coming on your screen. उस QR code को स्कैन कीजिए और वो बाकायदा आपको बताएंगे कि आप हमारे इस पलटन में कैसे शामिल हो सकते हैं.
Humairaa, previously when you were seated over there was a question as to what do you prefer as a team, like to chase after winning the toss. As a player, do you prefer chasing or do you prefer? You said benefits of both the sides कि पहले बैट करो तो अच्छा है, chase करना भी अच्छा है. What do you prefer?
I I think I'd prefer chasing because वो target को chase
हाँ,
करना
same
है,
with me.
plan करना है, innings plan
Yeah.
करना है कैसे.
But वो same रहता है in a pressure match, in a final or something, और finals में it's always better to bat first and वो tension
No,
चल
it's the same in the final because back of the mind आपके पास वो number है जिसकी तरफ आपको जाना है.
Yeah.
So
Yes, exactly.
like I said कि you know how you have to place your innings, the batters get an idea कि क्या strokes खेलने हैं उस particular ground पे. जैसे first innings में हमें पता चल जाता है कि किन स्ट्रोक्स पर रन आ रहे हैं, जैसे स्वीप पर आ रहे हैं, कट पर आ रहे हैं, स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट ज्यादा रन आ रहे हैं, मे बी स्क्वायर इज द बाउंड्रीज आर smaller, the long on longer boundaries are bigger. So so I think वो एक अंदाजा आ जाता है after first innings and I think it becomes like you get an idea कि क्या scoring options है, क्या strokes है, कहाँ target करना है. So I think
आज
it's
आपने
always
वैसे वैलिडेट कर दिया क्योंकि आपके आने से पहले हम तो खुले में बोल रहे थे ऐसे खेलो वैसे खेलो ये करो वो करो.
Someone who's been so effective as a leg spinner for the Mumbai Indians, picking up 9 wickets at an economy of 6.8, and he's continuously been doing that. Even last match, he just gave away 15 runs in his 3 overs and an economy of 5. So, what do you sum up having a leg spinner as Piyush Chawla in this team?
I think leg spinners are always game changers is what I believe.
True.
But we have a leg spinner with experience. That is the plus point of Piyush Chawla. I think the last season he wasn't there in the IPL. But
बातचीत कर रहे थे.
He's a presenter.
yeah.
He was commentating.
MI ने उनको pick किया and I think he's just showing what he's best at.
And I think all of this sort of leads to the franchise. घुमा फिरा के, you know, the thinking heads in the franchise and the decisions you take across so many other facets of your team. It just shows why this team has won 5.
Yeah.
The franchise is the main part.
In fact, that also helps the players to perform better. क्योंकि अगर पता है कि मेरा position is at stake कि अगर मैं अच्छा नहीं खेलूंगा तो बैठना पड़ेगा. वो अगर stress नहीं है, the players can play a lot more freely. And you've seen many players like Pollard and all get a long runner season जब नहीं अच्छा perform हो रहा था. Despite that he played and जो clutch moments में he performed really well.
We have Piyush Chawla's stats on our screen. 6 matches, 9 wickets, 6.86 as an economy. What better
Beautiful,
can him coming into the lineup of the Mumbai Indians? But Humairaa, when he says a leg spinner, experience what you said counts, but he is already giving that input to people around him also. So he's helping himself and then he's developing the other youngsters also in the team. So you're playing around him. How important is that?
So I think there another leg spinner, another left arm spinner or a spinner that's there in the side is Shams Mulani.
Yes.
He's not got a single game up till now, but I think the learnings that he'll take from Piyush Chawla are going to help him whenever he gets an opportunity.
I was hoping you'd say
Absolutely.
this.
So that is
They are PR agents for
Shams Mulani as well.
सब यहाँ पे लेके
Local
लगे.
Mumbai
We are
boy, you're backing.
manifesting him also to come
They've
and
been
play.
manifesting.
But you know,
yes.
also when she mentioned about like chasing and also she being her batter herself, I just want to know, I'm very curious, like if you get a chance to chase, okay, against any team and be in partnership from any our current men's MI squad, who would you partner with?
That's a good question.
Good one.
obviously with Surya.
Oh, sweet.
Why is that? I'm curious to know.
Because फिर मेरा काम क्या होगा, नॉन स्ट्राइकर पे खड़े रह के देखना है उसने किधर किधर बॉल
करना है
बस.
That's the best seat to view Surya's batting as well, right? कि मस्त चल रहा है और पास से दिखने मिल रहा है.
वो आपको पता है वो एक मूवी था पहले, आई थिंक बॉलीवुड में, जो क्रिकेट का मूवी था, एक बच्चा था वो छक्के मार रहा था,
चैनकुली की मैनकुली.
बैट्समैन खड़ा था और सिर्फ देखता था उड़ते हुए बॉल. दैट इज
फिल्म याद है, मार्क बाउचर नहीं याद है. मैं
प्राइस वो प्रेशर में मैं एग्जाम में मेरा नाम भूल जाता हूं.
वो 190 वहां पे प्रदीप ने हमें दिया था, जीटी फैन ने. आपको क्या लगता है कितने में आप रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने वाले?
लेट हुमायरा सजेस्ट.
140
143
140 पे रिस्ट्रिक्ट. दैट्स अ गुड वन.
140 पे रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे.
ओके.
but 140 also tricky है. 140 is a tricky one. 140 अगर बन गए, बट ये जो बल्लेबाजी की जो लाइनअप है बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग लाइनअप है.
इस बार हेल्प कर रही हूँ
अगर हम एक स्पिनर इम्पैक्ट एज एन इम्पैक्ट यूज करें
तो वो बहुत, I think that will really completely get them flustered and it will get them even to think like अब हम क्या करें, कैसे खेले. Dimensions of the ground.
अब देखिए जी, जो हमने ये यहाँ पे कपड़े पहने हैं, बिकॉज वी आर लकी भाई, हम शो करते हैं तो हमें मिल जाती हैं जर्सीज. अगर आप लोगों को भी ये जर्सीज चाहिए दोस्त, then it's pretty easy. shop.mumbaiindians.com. There's a QR code coming as well. You can get this, you can get this. There are jackets, there are t-shirts, all regarding your favorite franchise. So merchandise, if that's your game, go on that QR code, scan it, and you, my friend, can grab hold of some of them.
Yes.
Done. Humairaa, thank you so much for joining us on the show. It was lovely having you
been a
on the
pleasure
show. It's an
having you.
absolute pleasure. Maza aa gaya.
And from every Mumbai Indians fan, a big thank you for the first win.
Yeah.
And many, many,
Congratulations as
many,
well.
many more to come.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna take your autograph. While please wait for me. ऐसे मेरे को ऐसे मत करना, please.
Is there a message for the punter?
I think just keep supporting, keep the belief. We're a good side, and you never know, the sixth one is on its way.
क्या बात
Such a strong statement.
Done. Guys, just a reminder that इस पारी के बाद, गुजरात की पारी के बाद, UltraTech MI Live will be the one place you always see it. We will be right here and we'll be talking about that innings. So we will see you then. Thank you so much for watching for now. We'll see you after the Gujarat innings.